Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. A couple of days ago, I did a video in regards to Paul Pierce where he was talking about Dontae Wilder and Tyson Fury. And Paul Pierce said something that made me proud. And then you heard Dontae talk about it, and then you heard, Fred do a video about it. But, I was kind of like one of the first dudes that was on this shit. Because, like I said, a lot of people sort of like got exposed, the motherfuckers, dog fuckers and all that, and rapists and clowns and shit, talking about they exposing people when they the ones that get exposed on a regular basis for being the true racists, the true white supremacists, the true frauds. Because in a lot of other dudes and a lot of these other coon channels, like I said, that'll do anything for views and shit, that'll compromise themselves and try to sell their own people short because they want people to watch their videos and subscribe to their channel and shit. And as I said before, I'm not going to ever compromise myself. I'm not going to ever sell out to get views, whatever. To get views, to get subscribers, donations, none of that shit, because I don't roll like that. If you one of these motherfuckers, whether you black, whether you Mexican, whether you white, whether you Asian, whether you other, if you one of them motherfuckers that want to put money into my channel because you want me to coon or compromise myself or, bash black fighters on a regular basis or bash, what I'm saying, basically black people, you might as well keep your money. Like I said, because you got the wrong motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to watch what I say because I want people to donate to my channel. If you want to donate, you can donate. But I want to make this very clear. I'm not changing who the fuck I am. And, Dontae talked about, basically tribalism and double standards. And like I said before, I know I got Hispanic subs and shit, and I got white subs, I got Asian subs, but I have to call some of y'all out. Now, if this don't apply to you, if you white and you or Mexican or you not a coon, then don't respond. Don't say shit. Just shut the fuck up and listen. But I noticed on Dontae's channel, he get a lot of people that try to sit up there and talk shit about his channel, and a lot of them be Hispanics. Now, it's funny, like I said, they always try to come on certain channels trying to say, oh, you only like a fighter because he black or you rude. But like I said, it's called race shaming. But then when Dontae repeated what Canelo said, you got, Mexicans say, oh, that's right, Mexican pride. Well, what about black pride? Like I said, why the fuck do you have a problem with me being proud of who I am? And that's why I say a lot of you motherfuckers is fake and you can't be trusted. I'm keeping it real. You can't be wishy-washy. Why are you cool with you being able to support your race, but then I can't support mine? But then you make videos about tribalism, and this is what makes me not trust a lot of you motherfuckers. You will go on the channels that's against us and try to, be cool with them and try and be two-faced to the shit. When they make a video about, these black power channels, what's wrong with a black person having power? And when I hear a black person say that, real talk, I wish I could say what should happen to you, but I don't want to put myself in a position for my video to get flagged and all that type of shit and get a strike and all that type of shit. Okay? But you know who you are and shit. That's what make you a coon or Uncle Tom or a handkerchief head, because basically you going against people that look like you because you want to feel important to another group of people. I'm not, like I said, I'm not asking you to be on my channel. If you don't like my fucking content, get the fuck off my channel. Don't come back. I see this all the time, man, and I'm so tired of people trying to make black people feel ashamed about supporting black fighters. If I want to support a black fighter because he black, that's my right. Just like everybody trying to be fake with this Adrian Broner shit about, Adrian Broner said some racist shit about Manny Pacquiao, and that's fucked up. But like I said, you motherfuckers was nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? You guys inconsistent with your you know, self-righteousness, or that's fucked up. Because like I said, y'all made every excuse in the book about Sergey Kovalov. Y'all made every excuse about Golden Boy. Y'all made every excuse in the book about Abel Sanchez. Oh, people are misinterpreting what Abel. No, well, everything Abel Sanchez said was bullshit. It wasn't true. It wasn't even remotely true. Wasn't even close to being true. I just get tired of this shit. For real. I get tired of people trying to make black people feel guilty about supporting other blacks. Real talk. And like I said, and these idiots that try to, especially these white dudes, you don't have, who the fuck are you to tell me who to root for and what to make videos about? I don't got to make no videos about the boxers you like that may not be black. If I don't like a certain boxer, that's my right. The same way I don't like every non-black fighter, I don't like every black fighter. But y'all never talk about that. But y'all quick to say, oh, you don't like Triple G because he's not black. You don't like Lomachenko because he's not black. You don't like Pacquiao because he's not black. Man, get the fuck out of here. But then when I talk about these black fighters, and see, this is what make me pissed off about a lot of so-called white or Hispanic or Asian boxing fans. Like I say, whatever and it's not just boxing, it's beyond boxing. Now, when I made videos about black people doing shit to other black people, then you know what I'm saying, they ain't nowhere to be found. But when I talk about shit getting dead to black people, oh, there you go again, making it about race. Everything is about race. But see, the thing is, I blame a lot of black channels for this too. Because you guys tried to sit up here and try to rip black channels for being passionate and being proud of who we are. Like a bunch of these other clowns on here and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that bitch ass nigga that be wearing them cheap ass flea market beanies and shit and skull caps and shit, and that other lame ass nigga that ego blocked and that 7-8 blocked. And they, you know, they feelings is hurt about the shit, so now they want to attack LDBC and all that type of shit. Because here's the thing, every LDBC member is different. Real talk. I'm different from Blood. Blood is different from me. 7-8 is different from me. I'm different from Black Fight Fan. You know, we don't all have the same opinion on certain boxers, certain outlooks in life. We don't agree on everything. Like I said, that's a fucking lie. But at the end of the day, we are black men and we are proud black men. And that's all right. Same thing with Fred. I don't agree with everything Fred says, and he doesn't agree with everything I say. But at the end of the day, we black men. And we proud of who we are. Same thing with Dontae. I don't see, you know what I'm saying, see eye to eye with Dontae on certain subjects. But at the end of the day, we still black men. But then, like I said, you want to get all these clowns that come on these black channels and fuck with black people. But then, like I keep saying, if you hate my content so much and you happen to not be black, why don't you start your own shit? Get your own fucking channel. Get the fuck off my channel. Stop complaining about me and my content. I don't get that. You can start your own fucking YouTube channel. Why don't you do it? I don't get that shit. You hate my shit, but you keep bringing your ass back. That don't make any kind of sense. Like I told you, it's the Muffet Show theory. That don't make no kind of sense for you not to like somebody's shit. Oh, I can't stand your channel. It'll be, I get that all the time. I can't stand your channel. Or, Town, I really like your channel, but man, could you please stop talking so much about race? Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm not ever going to change my fucking content. Because I want you to feel comfortable. My job is to make you feel uncomfortable. Like I said, either you like it or you don't. Your fucking choice. I'm not asking you to be here. I never asked you to come on my channel. So don't fucking tell me what to talk about, homeboy. Real talk. For real, that shit don't make no kind of sense. You having an issue with what somebody's saying, but then you say they channel sucks, but you always bringing your ass back complaining. For real. I mean, for real. I see the same motherfuckers complaining about Fred's channel, but then they keep bringing their asses back. Oh, man, why you making a video about Eddie Hearn? Well, go somewhere else. Go to a pro Eddie Hearn channel. Why are you coming on the channel? If you know this dude have an issue with Eddie Hearn, why the fuck are you watching his fucking channel? If you know I have an issue with certain fighters or certain promoters, why the fuck you coming on my channel? Yeah, and you can come with that, well, we got a right to disagree with you. Yeah, that's fine. But if you constantly disagree, you're trolling. And I'm going to get rid of your ass. Because like I said, I don't watch people's channels. I'm not that I don't like. I'm not subscribed to the dog fucker. I'm not subscribed to that coon that was lying saying that he was that he was half white when the nigga is blacker than Michael Blackston. I'm not subscribed to that other coon that was lying saying that he saw me at the supermarket and man, and you know who I'm talking about, that bitch ass nigga. I'm not subscribed to his channel. I'm not subscribed to that lame ass nigga that be wearing them cheap ass flea market beanies. I'm not subscribed to the other nigga that wear those oversized hats that was trying to sneak diss people, that bitch ass nigga. So, if I'm not fucking with them dudes, the same thing should apply to you when you come to my... If you don't like what the fuck I'm saying, why are you here? So, obviously, you do like my shit. I wouldn't have 5,000 subs if people didn't like what the fuck I was saying. Now, my channel didn't grow slowly because, like I said, I was too hardcore for some of these people. And some of the shit that people say back to me, oh yeah, into that coon bitch that came on my channel talking that shit, fuck you, bitch, and your whole family. And you know who you are, you dumb, dusty ass black bitch. Now, but this is the shit that I go through. People have the right to say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. People have that right. I mean, for real, man. Stop complaining about people's content and you keep coming back. You a loser. If you hate somebody's channel but you keep bringing your ass back, you really a fan. And you a loser. Like I said, channels that I don't agree with, I don't subscribe to them. And I don't got time to be going back and forth with niggas about shit that I disagree with. That's when I first got on YouTube. But now that I know how YouTube works, I don't got time for that shit. I'm like Little Duval. I'm not going back and forth with you niggas. For real. Like my nigga Jabba Loke say, knock it off. But getting back to the tribal shit, I gotta be honest with you. Some of you so-called Mexican fight fans, man, y'all be full of shit, man. Cause like I said, I didn't caught y'all doing that shit, acting like you cool with me and you fuck with me, but then I didn't caught you on other channels talking shit about me or talking shit about the so-called channels that you like. You come on here and big motherfuckers up, but I didn't caught you on other channels. And like I said, that's how all that shit started with that bitch ass Mexican dude from Salinas. Cause I caught his punk ass. I caught his faggot ass like trying to talk shit on another channel about me and other channels. And calling black people mayates and shit. But I got you on mayate, bitch. Real talk. I got you on mayate. I got you, bitch. And like I said, you a faggot. And like I said, every time I done challenged you to a fade, you done bitched up. And came up with excuse after excuse. But you know what I'm saying? You just mad though, cause I caught you. I caught you red-handed, trying to act like you was cool. But then I watch your little comments. You'll try to sneak diss black people and black fighters. And like I told you, I warned you several times to knock it off, and you thought I was playing. You thought I was that other nigga. I told you I wasn't him. And then when I went off on your ass, then of course you did typical move, tried to play victim. Like what a lot of these other motherfuckers do. Try to play victim. Like I told you, you could go on those other channels and pull that shit where you think you could disrespect black people and black fighters and think you're going to be able to get a pass. You ain't getting one from me. Because everybody that know by now, I say shit back. I clap back. And I clap back hard. Because see, I have the street mentality. You take one of mine, I'm taking 4 of yours. You take 2 of mine, I'm taking 12 of yours. You take 3, I'm taking 20. That's my mentality. That's street mentality. Real talk. I've always had that mentality. You want it to be peaceful, keep the peace. You don't want me to say the shit that I say? Be respectful. How many times have I told you motherfuckers? All you got to do is say, hey, man, I disagree, and I'll tell you why, and then get your ass up out of here. But when you start coming on people's channel calling them names and you're an idiot, hey, you asking for it. You asking for it. But once again, shout out to Dontae. Shout out to Fred for Barbershop Conversation. Because real talk, for real, let Terrence Crawford say, hey, man, I want so-and-so to win because he a black fighter. Then you going to have all this so-called fake outrage from, so-called Mexicans and Asians. Oh, man, you can't say that. You can't say that. But ain't nobody calling Canelo a racist because he said he root for the Mexican. But if a black dude say he root for a black dude, then it's race baiting. He's a racist. He's this, he's that. That don't work. And I'm not going to let you get away with it. And I'm not going to let you try to race shame me. I don't race shame Mexicans. I don't race shame Asians. I don't race shame white people. But you motherfuckers try to do it to us. And then some of y'all, like some of the Asians and the Hispanics be talking about, oh, us minorities, we got to stick together. Since when? When? Since when? Where are you guys at when I'm doing my videos about black dudes getting the police called on them for no fucking reason? You ain't nowhere to be found. I don't see you making video, and the ones that do have channels, I don't see you talking that all minorities got to get along shit. Now, the only time y'all was talking that shit is when that idiot Agent Orange got elected president. Then all of a sudden you talking about alliances and all that type of shit, and we need to work together. But you distance yourself for years from black people. Like I said, you want to call black people niggas. You want to talk black. You want to wear Jordans and all that type of shit and talk like you one of us. But then when it come time to be one of us, you disappear. You say nigga when you around black people, but when you ain't around black people, you say nigger. You disappear. You disappear. You ain't nowhere to be found. So, I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it thorough. You ain't nowhere to be found when shit happened to us. You want to be down from a distance. You ain't all the way, like I said, you ain't all the way in. Like I said, you want nigga privileges. You know what I'm saying? You want nigga privileges, but then you don't want to help niggas. I mean, for real, take this shit however you want. I don't care about you being mad because this shit gotta be said. It should have been got said, and I'm gonna keep saying this shit. So, real talk. In closing, don't start none, don't be none. Respect my culture, I'll respect yours. But then again, I'll respect everybody's culture. They just don't respect ours. But then they want to steal it. They want to impose on it. They want to use it to their advantage, like I said. So I'm just keeping it 100. Anyway, man, I'm out.